Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Katrina.
Hello, Grandpa.
Let me say hello to the people here. Miss Katrina, or Mrs., I should say. Zach. Hello, Mark. Hello, Diane. Hello, Tank. Hello, Rosanna. And there we go. Let me go over here real quick and say hello to, or give my members a shout out. Excuse me. Duh. We got Michelle's Mosaics, Life in Stitches, Crazy Indian Treasure, Cheryl Camargo, Crocheting with Leanne, Butterfly Dreams, Crochet, Amy Long to Crochet, Stephanie Hopper, Proverbs 31, Yarn, Linda Simpsons, Kim Crochet and Knits, Daryl, Lady 49, Katrina's Crochet World, Karen McMillan, Mary Webb, Peggy Newton, Mark Mullo, The Other Trucker, James Best, Diana Sharp, Harold Fisher, Miss Kingpin, Susan M., Jenny Rupert, Rolling Through Life, and Rosanna. Thank you all very much. I do appreciate it.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
Yes, Katrina, say hello to everyone. Don't be rude.
Hello, Zach. Hello, Grandpa. Hello, Mark, Diane, Tank. Hello, Rosanna.
Hey, pretty boy, how you been, man? Hey, redneck.
Hey, Brian. And Amy and Pretty Boy. And Redneck. Hello,
Hey, Brian,
hello.
how you doing? Are you in the South, Brian? The deep South? Yeah, redneck. I hope you're doing well.
mm-hmm.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah, it's been a while, pretty boy. Hope you and your family are doing well. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I did a lot of crocheting on my way to get Smokes and home today.
You did? You working on that pink one?
No, actually, the other one. This one here.
Hey, Amy. Oh, that one's getting there too.
Yeah.
It's made it beyond being a top.
yeah.
Just trying to
Getting
catch
there.
up. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
All right, Diane. Not here. It's been cloudy most of the day, but not too cold, not too hot, just right.
There you go.
You know, I don't go I don't judge the weather by the temperature anymore anyways.
Mm.
I judge it by the humidity.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the times, like the weather, if it's saying it's cold, it always feels a little warmer than what it is. Like here, it's saying it's 15 Celsius. Humidity is 47%,
Yeah,
and
here it
it's let's see the Fahrenheit, 59 Fahrenheit.
Hey Maribel. Macaroni and beef dinner, Mark? That sounds good. Hey Raven.
I'm eating that new Cheetos macaroni with hot dogs tonight. Hey, Precious. Hey,
Yeah,
Maribel.
70% humidity.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's oh laws. 61 degrees Fahrenheit and 16 degrees Celsius. Hey
Hey,
Nana
Nanny
Michelle.
Michelle. Tank says 78 here. Here, but humid.
Yeah, here it's cool but still humid.
Mm-hmm.
I need to take it back to Fahrenheit so I don't freak out later on.
Ooh, fillet of fish from McDonald's.
Cool.
Yeah, so they reimbursed us a carton of smokes when we went back today because
Why?
we didn't really complain. Well, because the last time we went in August, we had bought 8 cartons. So they charged us for 8 cartons, but we only got 7. So we'd had to prove, which was fine because it was in his bank statement, that we were charged 8 but only got 7, so they gave us a free carton.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Angela. Hey, Free Handley. That sounds good, Tank.
Mm.
I wish I had me some big old Gulf shrimp. You can't get fresh Gulf shrimp here.
No?
No, you
Is
can
that
get,
the big ones?
yeah,
We got those here.
right. They're not fresh.
The ones from Sobeys and Zares are.
Well, they can't be fresh because they have to be shipped.
Yeah, true, true. You mean like right out of the yeah,
Yeah, these are jumbo frozen. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they have to. Gulf shrimp comes right from the Gulf.
Oh, Gulf of Mexico.
Well, yeah, that whole thing that goes from Florida over to Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Free Hanley.
Waiting for Z to get out of school.
Oh, thank you, Precious.
Yeah, the jumbo ones are good.
See, I'm not fond of what's the tiger shrimp? They're really big too. I'm not fond of those. I like the smaller ones, the shrimp rings.
Yeah,
Yeah, this I like those.
I
I
mean
can't eat the big ones.
we have bay shrimp here, but they're the little tiny ones.
Mm. Battered shrimp is really good too.
Yeah, that's one thing about down south, Tank, is you got dozens of different places where you can go right there and you can get shrimp right off the shrimping boat. You can have shrimp potatoes, shrimp salad, shrimp
Yep.
sandwich, shrimp while I'm cleaning the damn floor with a toothbrush.
Yep.
You know, like the colossal. I would like to try. I can't think of the name on those giant things there. They're a giant shrimp, prawns.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It can't be too much different than a lobster. Yeah, shrimp and shrimp.
Classic Forrest Gump. Trying to get over my anxiety. Any tips? Take deep breaths and take your mind off of whatever is triggering it, or try to. I've got anxiety. Try and get your mind off of whatever it is. Freshest shrimp. Ooh, in
Oh yeah,
Louisiana.
Louisiana got some good shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and sit down. Just breathe in with your nose and out with your mouth.
It's funny because down south, the McDonald's and the Burger Kings and stuff, they're like nasty to go into.
Mm-hmm. Oh, haddock and pollock. I like haddock. Yeah,
Yeah,
stop
we
the
got
trigger.
both kind of scallops here too. The uh, the bay scallops and then the sea scallops.
Mm-hmm.
Me, when I get a lot of anxiety, I just smoke a little more, pretty boy. And then,
Yeah, meditate. Meditate helps too. Like sit down, just take deep breaths. Oh, by the way, hi Daryl.
yeah, if you're
Daryl in
listening,
here?
I don't know. I didn't see him. If you're listening, Daryl, hello.
I don't think Daryl's in here, precious. Yeah, you just take deep breaths through your nose and out with your mouth. And just sit down and just whatever had triggered it, you know, you got to get your mind off of it and try not to stress.
So my friend Brian that was in here, if he still is, he can tell if it's fresh crayfish
Oh, really?
from that day or if they were a couple days old.
Oh,
And he can eat 5 plates of crayfish to my 1 plate of food.
wow.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's an art to it.
Oh, okay.
You run your own company, yeah.
Yeah. Just try not to stress out about it. That can be stressful. Yeah. Especially during this time.
Yeah, the rewards of owning your own company is great though,
Hmm.
pretty boy. Yeah, you do. You do have the lots of different fish on your area, Rosanna, especially the cod,
At least it said up here that they had baked tilapia. Is that how you pronounce it?
tilapia.
Tilapia. What's that?
It's a fish,
Oh, okay.
very nice too.
Hmm.
Yes,
Not sure
anything,
where
Mark.
Kim is.
You know, from Texas on over, a lot of wonderful seafood.
Yep. It does help too when you talk to someone too about your anxiety. It kind of relaxes you.
I think he said, "Uh oh."
Uh-oh.
I think he just said he dropped his mouse. I think he said he had to pee. That's what I think he said. Luna, you're not coming with me. Get up and lay down. Come on, get up and lay down. I don't need you. I don't need to hold your paw.
Aw, Luna.
Go ahead.
Lay
Go ahead. Get
down,
up and lay down.
Luna. Lay-
Keep Katrina company. Stay good.
Aw.
I'll be right back. Stay there. Be right back.
Luna. Luna, pretty girl. Hey, Jeff. Faster than a snail, stronger than a stinky fart. Oh, my. Oh, she went to go find Daddy. Off goes Luna. How you doing, Jeff? Yeah, she might have. Don't forget to hit the thummies for Grandpa.
wait anyways, huh? Go. No, you just come back in. We're not going out right now. You go right in here. Go on. Go right over there and lay down, Agatha.
She had to follow you, Grandpa.
Yeah. Let me fix your pillow.
Aw.
There you go.
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason. Hey, Jeff.
Oh, that's good, Jeff. The burns are almost gone.
Nobody was at the door, Mason. I went outside to potty. Hey, Laura. Luna hear me talking, so she wants the attention. Now she's over playing with her bone.
Hey, Mama Laura.
What's up, Laura? Did Jeff say his foot's getting better?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yep.
That's great, Jeff. Oh yeah. She still got her little bear. She got her bear and she got her little puppy. I'm on my laptop. I just haven't hey Jenny.
Hello,
Haven't got my
Jenny.
haven't got my tripod back yet after I told my son I needed it today.
Oh, you didn't bring it back?
No.
Oh, my.
He's a very busy man, though.
Welcome back, Zach.
Coffee is a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Hey, Jenny, I got a question for you.
She's got a question for Jenny.
Where did you find the Toronto Maple Leafs blanket? Like the pattern for it? Oh, way to go, Holly.
Thank you, Holly. I got something to play for you, Holly. Thank you, Holly, very much.
Right, Kirsty? I got my coffee.
Oh, exactly, Christy. You got to have it.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get my sleep schedule right.
Oh, okay. I'll message you.
No dance that time. I danced a little bit. Yes, thank you again, Holly. I know that's an old like ragtime music.
Apparently, I missed a phone call.
Katrina's the chair dancer.
Yep.
That's cool. I think I'm a futon dancer.
Futon dancer.
You wanna make your system bigger, Mason?
Oh, Nana Michelle. Christy said that her package didn't come today unless it was stolen. Oh dear. She wasn't here. Precious.
You heard what? Heard what there, Raven?
Oh, she's gonna check for you, Christy. I don't know where she is. She had to go out and about today.
She might still be trying to get her brother set up with that trailer.
Yeah. She had to go a few places today and go to look at the trailer. Hey,
Hey,
Thomas.
Thomas. Well, Chrissy, my mailman, because they keep on switching them around. The girl that used to do it, who was fantastic, she's been out on maternity leave.
Oh. Check your messenger, Jenny. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie. Oh yeah, Mark. People steal everything.
That's like a couple in our building here. If Amazon leaves stuff out front, they'll go out front and steal people's stuff and open it. And if they don't like it, they'll tape it back up and put it back.
Wow.
Yep. And these are adults.
Well, yeah, that's because there's no punishment that fits it.
Mhm.
If I get caught, they're going to slap me on the hand.
You do, Precious. Yes.
I'd like to have some big floor speakers, Mason.
I'll type it here which one to add, Precious.
I mean, again, people, if you want things to be right, you can't keep on voting these people in that think it's okay to do shit like that. Because they'll say, poor little Johnny or Susie, they had a rough life and they're not working, so we need to give them a break.
Right?
No, you need to make it so when they do shit like that, they're punished properly and they won't try to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Miss Jenny Rupert, check your messenger.
Well, that was nice of him, Jenny. I mean, that camera of mine sat at the neighbor's house, 2 houses down, for 3 days, and they didn't open it.
Yeah. My neighbor's son-in-law was killed in an accident by a driver going too fast on her cell phone. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Wow.
Tim.
Hey, Tim. That's wow.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, Raven. But, a lot of the big cities here, they consider that a misdemeanor, and the police aren't even following up on it.
Oh, okay. Keep your panties on. It's all about taking away from the American people. Well, they're taking away from everybody, not just Americans. It's the whole world.
Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Thanks, Free Handley. You know, people go out, they work hard, they buy the things to enjoy, and then someone else steals it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no recourse for that. They see the fact that these people aren't being punished for what they do, and what do? They vote the same damn idiots in again that made the laws that let them go.
It's the same with Amazon too. They'll if they don't call or buzz, they'll put their parcel on the porch, take a picture, and then they'll take off with their parcel. They'll be like, "No, I left it there. See, I got a picture." Yeah, well, that's still not proven, you know. But they got a picture to prove that they left it there.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how them hot dogs turn out, Tim. Pickled hot dogs would be good.
Hey, Tampa. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, Tampa. Oh, even with the cameras, they don't prosecute, Lisa.
Yeah.
They
Did you
consider it.
see in Massachusetts the state police are quitting because they don't want the job? And so, wow. Oh, my word.
You know,
Then what?
they're tired of being put in a position where their life's in danger every hour of the day, and then when they do their job, they're harassed over that.
Hey, Leanne. Yeah.
Hey, Leanne. I mean, come on, are there bad cops out there? Yeah.
Yeah. But there's good ones.
Well, again, even the best police departments can take up to 5 minutes to get to your house when you call.
Yeah. That's true.
And if you're in a life threatening situation, that's about 4 minutes and 45 seconds too long. You took fifth place in the main event.
That's not bad. Oh, wow, Tank.
Wow. See, that's wrong. Jeff said Navy SEALs have been relieved of duty for not getting stabbed.
What?
Yep,
Wow.
it's a federal mandate.
Oh, my word. Ridiculous.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Where's Teresa? Oh, there she is up there. Got 5 races in the next couple months.
No, I believe they don't at a lot of times, Tank. They're more interested in what's good for their party instead of what's good
The
for the
people.
people anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
We're looking at a government shutdown this week, and if they don't pass something, we're going to default the first time in our history.
Well, I read from, I think it's either CBC News or CIBC News, that where my daughter lives, which is London, Ontario, apparently they're talking about a forced lockdown.
Another lockdown, huh?
Yep. And apparently this is going to be the last one because the 3 years is coming up. Because it comes every year or every 100 years, this Rona, and it only lasts 3 years. So this March, it's going to be 3 years. This will be the last one, apparently.
Well, as far as the shutdown, Tank and Tim, I don't really care, but they're talking about if we don't default, they're not going to have money to pay Social Security or veterans
Well, and Trudeau
in
was
October.
talking about here in Canada, people like you and my father and my mom who are on, CPP with us, it's Canada Pension and old age pension, they're going to get cut back. That's what Trudeau's talking about, lowering the cost.
Yeah.
Like, why? Huh,
Why? So they can give it to people that's never worked at all.
right? Yep,
Yeah, I know, Roseanne. I do too. But man, they go from one crazy thing to another. Yeah, then I got to go to the town and ask for rent money
exactly.
because they can't get their head out of their ass.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, they can't even do the right thing when it's the right thing for the people. Yeah, I know. I did the numbers on that today, Tank. And 170 grand, they're making $12,000 a month. Excuse me, $14,000 a month. That's a lot of money. I'd like to make $14,000 a month for not knowing what the hell's going on. Oh, I know, Jenny. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, yeah, I don't. Well, I make a little over 16, and that's hard to live on. I can't imagine what it's like to live on 14K a month, especially when you have a credit card, expense thing. She was out and about, Diane. Yeah, so 12K a year, you can, people that had their houses paid for and stuff like that, be a lot easier for them to live on it. I'm paying $800 a month in rent, 90% of my Social Security. Yeah, it must be hard, huh, Amy? 14 grand a month's a lot of money, especially like I said, they have an expensive account and their insurance is paid for. They get on a plane and fly where they need to go to, paid for by us. Yeah, I know, Christy, huh? Hey, Julie, it's a lot of money. And then you have ones like Casio Cortez there that was complaining about how bad the administration was, that her mother had, or her nana in Puerto Rico had to live in poverty, and she gets 14 grand a month, and she goes to a $30,000 a plate fundraising thing. How you doing, Leanne? And then want to complain about the government. People are just a bunch of friggin' hypocrites. I could live really nicely on $5,000 a month. So the rest I could help out my kids with it. Hey Cheryl, that's okay. I'm sorry to hear there was a death in the family. Yeah, I know, Tim, huh? You know, you go in and you check the people in the House of Representatives and senators and check their yearly income. They're all millionaires.
I am, Jeff. Huh. I'm always lost.
Well, that's a lot of money for us everyday folks, Jenny. $17.
Yeah, that is.
Well, they get voted in and stay in because they keep on upping the stuff that they're giving away. And you know what people don't understand is they're just getting breadcrumbs.
It's coming along, Diane. It's getting there.
My heater just come on.
Oh, must be cold there.
They don't want someone in office, Jeff, that's going to make a difference. We had one here, Governor LePage. He said, you got these benefits for 2 years. After 2 years, there's plenty of jobs out there you should be working, and you're going to get your stuff cut off. Man, they were up in arms about that. How dare he? It's coming to it, Tank. It's coming to it. I got it right here next to me. I got to get me throw some crumbs this way. Well, I'm just right at that cusp where I make too much money. They consider $16,000 a year too much money, but you know that's gross.
Yeah,
They don't count that they're taking 147 a month of that away.
exactly.
Oh yeah, the same here. Same here, Raven. Same here. Yeah. Well, they're supposed to do a up to a 7.2% increase on Social Security, but hell, if they don't have the money to pay us, what good's that going to do? They're saying the 18th at the latest. If they don't pass something by then, we ain't going to get our money.
Really?
I don't care about this little childish bickering back and forth that the Republicans and the Democrats, he said, she said bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Joe. That car, Joe, is really nice. It's real easy to say other people ain't going to get their money when you're going to get your 14 grand a month. Yeah, Mark. It's just, the cost of living was not that was a lot of money, but the cost of living was a lot different then. Yeah, they're talking about it, Lisa. One thing they're talking about a lot is giving seniors $1,000 voucher to use for medical. Well, it ain't the witch right now. Right now, it's the Republican side. They want the Democrats to pass the stimulus thing on their own with the reconciliation bill, which would be, they can do that, but they're not going to have it done in time to meet the deadline. Yeah, withhold their paychecks. Cut them off. No, I know, because you don't make any money. I know the cap on SSI is like $700 and some a month.
Wow.
You haven't had insurance for 18 months? Well, Tim, if you sat at home on your ass and got a check, your insurance would be for free. No, like I said, Tank, I make too much money. $16,000 is too much money. Hey, Daigo. I couldn't get help with that cable thing that they were doing. Yeah, same here, Raven. You know, you want something, you go out and work for it. You know, scrap metal. There can be money in that. Well, see, like they want to do the new one just like they did the last one, where you don't have to have any income to get a stimulus check.
Nope.
Which means if you're sitting at home pumping out them babies, last time there you got $1,400 for yourself and each child that you had. Well, they're arguing back and forth, Joe, is what the problem is. You know, you got your progressive and then whatever other Democrats there. One side saying if they don't get their way, they're not going to vote for it, and the other side saying the same thing. Hey, Mel. And that one new thing that one of the part in the bill there. Oh yeah, Christy. And that's exactly what they're doing. And they made it so you don't have to have an income to get that. Exactly, Joe. They have all the power and don't know how to use it. Again, they want to give money to people, and you know, I don't want to see kids going hungry. But you know what that tells people? Geez, if I have two more kids, that's $600 more a month. Right back, Julie. Missed you too, Mel. You know, and then this new part of the bill, when it's passed, because it will pass, they'll grease up Senator Manchin's palm like they did the last time and give $1 billion to the nonprofit organization that his wife runs. They're going to make it to where that if you have over $600 in the bank, they send that information to the IRS. So they're not going after the rich. Cause I don't know about you. Hey, Mary, if you got $600 in the bank, you're not rich. Oh, I know, Jenny. I mean, why the hell should the government have access to your bank account? Period. They shouldn't know shit about your bank account. If you got money to put in the bank, you've already paid taxes on that money. Oh yeah, they think that's a big joke, Mark. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Yeah, Lucky, yours on mine was good last month, but you're not on there for this month. You use the Amish bank? You know, you let these, there's over 11,000 under that bridge now. And you let them think that, geez, if I come to America right now and come through the Mexican border, I'm going to go into America and get all the things I've dreamed of. And they're holding them there. Oh yeah, they want to know everything about you, Joe. Glad to hear it, Lucky. Well, you know, unfortunately, what they do is, you know, if you make this amount of money, you're right on the threshold where you can't get any help at all. But if you're not making any money at all, everything's covered for you. And then you wonder why families and stuff go and lie and stuff and cheat the government so they can get what they want. Well, that sucks, Raven. That could very well happen, Joe. I don't know if you were here, but someone was saying earlier, Joe, that they're punishing Navy SEALs, kicking them out for not getting the jab. That sounds good, Thomas. Hey, Fish Adventures, how you doing, Tyler? Oh, I know you stimulate yourself every day, Joe. Naughty boy. Oh, not good, Tyler. 39 in the house. Hit that like, please. Well, you're not supposed to, Jenny. I didn't have a choice. Hell, they used us as guinea pigs for the swine flu. I don't know. What are you doing, Katrina?
I'm trying to find an eraser.
Why can't you have your camera on, Lucky? You know, put some clothes on. I know, huh, Rosanna? He's winking and playing piano. Yeah, I can let you up, Lucky, but I want to see that it's you before you turn your camera off. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, what was you looking for?
I'm trying to find my erasers, but I don't know where the heck they are.
Your erasers?
Yeah, my erasers.
Probably on your pencils.
No, but like just an actual eraser. But I can't find where my pen thingy went to. Too much shit. That's funny, Joe.
All right, Lucky. How you doing, Lucky?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing?
Well, hello, stranger.
Hi, Katrina.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. You here?
Seen those pictures of Punky on Facebook.
Yeah, she's getting big.
She is. How's life treating you?
Yeah, I gotta update. I can't see the chat, but I gotta update my payment method on there because that card that I use for the YouTube, I no longer have it. Expired.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was the what was that? The PayPal one there.
Yeah.
I got a new one coming in the mail.
Yeah, I know, Joe. It's dark already.
Hey, Mel.
How could I see the chat here? What if I do that?
Yeah, that,
Oh, there we go.
that
We can
Lincoln
see the
Joe
chat.
looks in excellent shape. And Luna, she's out on the kitchen floor.
Mhm.
She wasn't happy earlier. The guy, I think, come and did the grass for the last time this year.
Yeah. They haven't come to cut ours yet. Yeah, they are, Mark. Getting dark early.
Yeah, they are. And the days are getting shorter. And you see, you still got light there.
Yep.
It's black here.
Really?
Yep.
It rained all day here.
No rain today, but it was cloudy all day. November 7th it is, Mark? Yeah, 2 minutes a day. Oh, Luna wants to pose. Luna's a little poser, aren't you? You want to say hi to everybody? There you go.
Aw. Luna.
Look up there.
Hi,
Look
pretty
up there.
girl.
Oh no, you're going to turn your head. You're so
Hi,
flirty.
Luna.
Who's
Who's
that?
that, Luna?
Luna.
Up there.
Luna.
Oh, she's like, I
Do you want to come
recognize
sit
that
with me?
voice.
Huh? Do you want to?
Yeah, she's probably mad at me too.
Do you want to come sit with me? I know you want to be the center of attention, so let me turn this around and get it down far enough to where everybody can see you when you come over. Yeah. Make it so everybody can see you when you come over here. All right. Come on. Come on. Come over here and sit down. Come on. Come on. Come sit with me.
Luna.
We'll kiss my buttocks too. Oh, Jeff, you're such a dog.
Everybody's a comedian, huh?
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
How you doing, Jeff?
Oh, I'm doing. Oh, what happened here? The fuck? Stupid camera. I'm doing all right.
That's good.
The doctor put one last strip thing on each thing on my left foot there.
Yeah.
He's figuring that should be it. It should be good. The
Good.
burn. He said, gonna give it one more week with just the wrap, and that should be good too.
Good.
Me, sweetheart.
But then he said
That's
we're gonna
awesome.
have to figure out what to do with the bone in the foot.
Oh, there was a catch.
Not good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn to live with it. I don't feel like having them go back in there again.
Yeah.
He burnt his foot, I think, correct, Jeff?
The leg, the right leg. Caught myself on fire and me like an idiot instead of pouring a pail of water I had right next to me on it. I was sitting there trying to pat it out with my. It was kind of like pressing a hamburger on a grill.
Oh my.
Yeah, it didn't work out that good. Ruined a good pair of pants too. I got a big hole that goes all the way up to the knee almost.
Oh dear.
Well, that's what would piss me off.
Oh, it does. Every time I look at them, I thought I threw them away and I found them again.
I remember that time when I jumped and hit the trees. I was more pissed off about ruining a $9 pair of permanent press fatigue pants than I was about the gouge in my leg.
Yeah.
Because back in the 70s, $9 for a pair of pants was a lot of money.
Yeah. $9 won't even get you a pair of pants now.
Everyone sounds like robots.
Cool.
How do you mean that?
Well, I'm going to move back to where I was, Luna. You're being stuck up.
Now
Oh.
we'll have to come over.
Want to show everybody just what you think about what's going on, huh?
Aw.
Well, I still make fun of you when you use power tools there, Thomas. I always will.
Hey, Chris. Oh, we lost Lucky.
Oh, no.
Oh, where'd he go? Hey, Chris.
Hey, Laura. Miss Laura.
How you doing, Chris? Anybody I missed in the chat while I was trying to find my erasers? Oh, he couldn't hear anyone.
Yeah, Mark. There, now she turned her head, got it facing the other way. She's such a character.
Yeah, Sammy and Bosco got shaved again yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say like that.
He doesn't mind. She's embarrassed.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, you can tell just the way she's acting. She's embarrassed because she comes over, and usually she comes running over and bounces on you. It's like she come over, sit right down, and just give you a look like, a real sad look.
Yeah.
Hey Diane, got your umbrella out?
Yeah, welcome back, Diane. I hope you had a good dinner.
Welcome back, Diane.
Yeah, so I went out to the antique tractor thing yesterday.
Yeah?
They were cutting up logs. So I went inside. I was helping the guys that work on the little engines inside. I figured that was a little bit more safer for me.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I'm thinking bad things could happen to me if I fall with a chainsaw in my hand.
That wouldn't be good.
No.
And I'm thinking the way it's been going lately, that would be really easy to do.
You haven't figured out what you're going to have for dinner yet? Me either. Oh, your horse bucked you off? Yeah, that can be pretty dangerous. You don't, from the ground, it doesn't look like you're that high up, but if you're on a full-size horse and you come off and you hit the ground without being able to brace your fall.
Hey, Suzuki.
Hey,
Hey,
Suzuki,
Suzuki.
konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
What's that, to Iti Jozuto? I don't know what that means, Suzuki, but thank you.
I think that says hello to you. Hello, host, maybe?
She might have said, kiss my buttocks, and that'd be okay too. Yes, that's how Christopher Reeve was paralyzed. And he was a professional rider. Suzuki, I really enjoyed that shell bathing suit. Oh my. I'd go hunting for seashells with you anytime.
Same to you, Suzuki.
You know how you hold your head up to the shell and hear the ocean? That's what I want to do. But I don't want to hear the ocean.
No, you want to
It
hear
was,
the ocean.
Tank.
You want to hear the ocean in the motion.
That's
or
right.
motion in the ocean. Yeah, I did, Precious.
Yeah, I think everybody was in agreement that that's a beautiful swimsuit. Not everybody can get off of wearing something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to try wearing something like that.
Well, I hope you don't, Jeff. Just letting you know.
Just
It could-
saying.
It could be a viral video though.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll wait until you try it. We'll see how viral it goes first.
Oh boy.
I was watching a video today on robotics out of Japan. Man, the stuff that they're doing,
Yeah.
shit's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Japan's got us beat 100 times over with that kind of stuff.
You know, they're like 10 years ahead of us and a good 5 or 6 years ahead of China.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to be at the top of the tree, huh? We're behind everybody right
Oh,
now.
not when it comes to technology.
I'm still amazed. It doesn't seem like it seems like no matter what you buy, where it comes from, there's almost nothing says made in USA anymore. It's all made in China or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd have to, if I was to compare the Japanese to anybody, it would be like the Amish. They don't do things so they can make billions. Their most interest is to make something quality
Yeah. True.
and make money, of course. But I mean, look at some of the cars. Look at a Subaru or a Suzuki. I do, with everything going on in the world, I do wish we'd let them add their military ability back.
Yeah, because I got a feeling we're going to need all the help we can get pretty soon.
Exactly, Raven. It's quality, not quantity. Oh, Tim, I found out that there's an Amish community about 14 miles from where I live in Pittsfield, Maine.
Nice.
Now I got to find if any of them sell baked goods and stuff from their home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start doing apple cider and all that stuff here in another week or so
Yes,
for the next show.
yeah. I Love to Crochet doesn't have videos, Suzuki. She's a good supporter though. A lot of people that come in here don't have videos. They just come in to support channels. But everybody likes to go and look at your pictures, Suzuki, the men and the girls.
Yep. Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Scott.
Really,
Oh,
Rosanna?
no, Scott.
Wow, Scott, that sucks.
Oh, man.
You know, unfortunately, that happens a lot of time when they lose a loved one like that. They kind of lose the will to fight on themselves.
Yeah. He's going to have nobody.
Yeah, Rosanna, the town I'm talking about, it's Pittsfield. My neighbors go up to the Pittsfield Walmart because they have a better supply of Hispanic spices. Yeah, Mary, I mean, that happens a lot of times. You started posting videos of March. Yeah, I've been on YouTube since 2013, and I didn't start posting until what, 2.5, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Geez, that's quite a bit, Tank, for not having any content. Oh, the Amish are. It's all quality, Julie. And my son and daughter-in-law are talking about having a log home on her grandparents' property, and I told them, check it out in the Amish community. They'll bring a log home in and set that thing up in a day.
Yeah, the Amish people, they don't waste time.
Nope, and it's not. They don't skimp on quality. I watched a video where there was like 150 of them or more that moved a whole barn. Oh, that's a nice picture, Suzuki. Send me a picture. She just woke up.
Aw.
Not that that makes my mind wonder at all. You just turned on the furnace to bleed and it works good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true, Jenny. They don't screw around and they don't use all this modern stuff. They all get together and do it as a community. And you can think what you want. You have your feelings about what the Amish are and what they do, but they make quality products and they help each other out. Yeah, I wonder at times how you keep it together, Scott. Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. That's a lot on you, Scott.
No, I watched on YouTube one of the beautiful homes they built, and the roof while they're shipping it folds down, and then they raise the roof and put the triangle shaped things on either end. They lift them up, and the same with the porch on one side.
Oh, that's good, Julie.
And they are beautiful homes. In Maine being a wood state, I imagine that they do, Rosanna, they do. And we look at how we're fighting back and forth and can't get along with each other and can't make decisions because you're a Democrat or Republican, and they must laugh at us. They are, Mark. I mean, if I had the money to buy a log home, I'd definitely buy from them.
Oh, me too. Heck yeah.
I'd love to see them coming through town with a wagon hauling a. Well, actually, the one that I seen them move on YouTube was done with a truck.
Yeah.
I've hauled a couple of log homes out of the mill. I never got to go inside and see him actually making the wood, but it's like that kid come out with the forklift and he was setting pieces on there faster than I could tie him down even.
Well, they are great cooks, Diane. And everything's made from scratch. Oh, you built log homes, huh? I mean, they have some some excellent log home builders here, but they're all done in kits.
Tank's done a lot of stuff apparently. Drew the plans and built them. Wow.
Oh my God, they got so many different kinds of log homes anymore. When you start looking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all kinds.
there ain't many of them that's too small. They're all these great big monstrous houses.
Never heard of kits.
Well, yeah, you had it right the first time, Mark. Off of the land too. Yeah, no. I'm not familiar with the Swedish coping logs.
Me either. Never heard of them.
All right, 41 thumbs up.
Woo woo! Way to go!
Thank you. Oh, okay, all round except the joint. Okay. That's what they do here. And a friend of mine, him and his dad built a log home, and instead of using that like caulking stuff in between where they joined, they used the carpet matting
Yeah.
in little strips, and they'd lay it over the top of where it joins, and then they'd lay the log down on top of that. Worked out quite well. Oh, almost they're at 43. That's good. 43 is even better, Suzuki.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't give you shit for people posting links, cause you know, God forbid. I hate that.
Exactly, Scott. Liquid love. I'll be right back.
Okay, Grandpa.
Because that liquid, no, Luna, you're not going with. That liquid love is going right through me.
Yeah, I love coffee.
Yeah, styrofoam. Ooh, Luna. Okay, go back and lay down.
That's crazy, Tank. Jeff, wake up, Thomas says. He's awake.
If Thomas was awake, he would know that, huh?
Right?
I think he's the one sleeping.
I think so.
Oh, what was that, Humpo? What'd you hear? Did you hear something? You better go check. She's on patrol.
Aw. Yeah.
Well, hello.
Well, hello, Grandpa.
Hey, look, there's an old man.
You know, that's a frying pan calling the kettle black.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Kind of like the horse calling donkey long ears.
Yeah.
Nope. I am not. Welcome back, Zach.
So did Grandpa, and Pops fits better.
Yeah, I used to call him Pops all the time. Kind of, sort of, Tank, yeah. You know, when my real life actually, you know, is more important instead of YouTube, and I get kicked out of the group because, you know, I have to work and can't make meetings, I get booted. Well, you know what? Whatever. No skin off my ass.
Yeah.
I just don't give a shit anymore.
You tell him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't have time for petty shit anymore. I'm finding as I get older, I just, you know,
You're getting crankier like the rest of us.
yeah, I just,
Jeez.
I don't care.
Another 20 years, you'll be just like Grandpa.
Tank's like, oh man. Yeah, yeah.
Well, people have to understand that, you know, not everybody is in a position like I am. You know, I got all the time in the world to do YouTube stuff. The only thing that holds me back is getting tired,
Yeah.
and I can't. I don't function right when I stay up until 2 or 3 in the morning, and then
Precious.
sleeping until noon, and then getting up and I feel like shit today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I can't get rolling in the morning. I get
Yeah.
up, I last long enough to feed them, and that's about it. I got to go back and take a nap for an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Hey,
Mel.
Trish.
Hey, Trish. And I should go by how it used to be. Is I'd go to bed early and then I'd get up early and I'd take a nap in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and that's when I felt the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were on a set schedule there for a bit.
Yeah. No, what you do, Tank, that's your business.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, you got lots of time left. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you got to add me on Instagram, Precious.
Raven likes to yell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy. It's just, I don't know. I didn't get up until noontime today. I got about what, 6.5 hours of sleep. And then of course I had to get up and have my coffee, and I can't take a nap because after I drink a couple cups of coffee, about the time I want to go to sleep, I got to get up and go to the bathroom every 15 minutes.
Yeah. That's what I thought too, Chris.
So that means we got to keep you away from the, keep you down at about 1 cup of coffee.
No,
What list, Amy? Oh wow.
16 hours a day. I don't know if I could do that if somebody paid me.
yeah, Suzuki is young.
Yeah.
I think she just like turned 30. Yeah, Jeff, Tank has a few health issues.
Oh yeah, Amy. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm not exactly a ball of health myself either.
Well, I 31, so I was a year less. How nice of me, right? I can tell you,
So
you look good for
Christy's got a boyfriend, but she's saying she's single. But she hasn't labeled him yet. I didn't know guys had to be labeled. Well then.
That's okay. Some men like to be owned, Christy.
She hasn't labeled him yet. He hasn't got the stamp.
That's like when I met my neighbor. She said so and so is my husband's friend, but he's cool. He knows his place.
Mm. Yeah.
And whatever works for people.
Yeah, you missed it last night, Grandpa, at Zach's Live. Christy was actually on panel. Or no, it was Kim's Live. Were you there? I can't remember.
I don't think I was when she was there.
Yeah. Yeah, she was up on panel. Suzuki only sleeps when on the plane.
I know. Later on, was it on Zach's?
No,
was
Kim's Live.
there was that red-haired girl. Which live was that?
The one last night. Kim's Live last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, I'm still screening him. I gave pass too early before and got burned. Yeah.
Kim's live. Okay.
Yeah, I just said Kim's Live.
Who's that red-haired girl? Samantha something.
The other one that was up there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Samantha.
I hadn't seen her before.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now it's dark out. I'll show you.
Yeah, that's funny.
How dark is it? Hey, that's what it looks like here.
Yeah.
It's looked like that here for about an hour. Samantha Stewart, yes, Hank.
Oh, for shit's sakes.
Oh my God.
Really? Come on. This is Family Channel.
Every time I clean my desk, I dump my ashtray.
Uh-oh.
Well, then you
Every
didn't do
time.
too good cleaning.
Ugh. Every time. Cock knocker.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't call her Sam. Holy shit, you'll hear it. Woo-wee. Don't do that. Man, oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
I just mentioned it because I never seen her.
Yeah.
You do accept YouTube people on Facebook? That's cool.
Something.
If y'all get a chance, go check Suzuki out on Facebook. She
Yeah,
posts
I
some-
had to bite my tongue a few times with that one. And I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but like constantly asking the same questions over and over and over. It's like I just told you 3 times already. Like, how many times do I have to tell you? And I'm trying to be nice.
Sometimes you can't be nice. You just got to get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and she asks the people the same questions over and over again all the time.
Sometimes you can't be nice. Sometimes you just got to be grandpa.
Yeah, Messenger. Yeah, you can add me on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, that's my Facebook one.
Yes, Katrina's not a bitch, but she can be.
No, I can be.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, yeah. Like, or coming into someone's live and saying, oh, well, this person's live. Okay, and we know this. I hate that. I hate when people go in others' lives to tell you other people are live. You don't take away from others, you know? Drives me up the darn wall.
We see you all.
I don't think so, Scott. They can't force seniors to go back to work. They can't. No. They're on crack if that's the case.
Well,
Especially
you know,
people who have medical problems.
what's a person to do if they stop my check, Katrina?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna as soon as they get their heads out of their asses, it'll start back up again.
It was on Kim's last night. They were on panel.
Well, the reason I brought it up is I never seen her on live before.
Yeah.
I don't know her well enough to give my impression, but I can tell you how that. Let's just say 90% of you all handle things differently than I would, because I'd say something right out and not sugar coated.
I've been getting to that point lately. It was hard for me because it was Kim's live and I'm like, finally I said, yes, we already know this. Oh, I know, Chris. Oh my God. Yeah. Like she had this ceiling fan and it was so bright you couldn't even see her. And it was like,
Yeah. And
oh, yeah. And that J-Bugs too.
just
Yeah.
for some good information, people, do things how you want, but it's much better if you have a light above you and in front of you instead of behind you.
Yeah.
See that? I got a light up behind me there, but
I've got one above me, but it's behind. And then I've got one at the side of me and one right behind me on the side. You can't have it right there. Oh God, Deb in the basement. Oh my good Lord. We're not even gonna go there with that thing. Oh man. Yeah.
Could
We won't
start
even
tomorrow,
go there.
Jenny.
I tell you.
I know, Jenny, and with me, COPD, and I can't get a job at McDonald's because I have a beard.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go back to work.
I know Kim or Amy. I bit my tongue and I'm like, for you to sit there on someone's panel talking about another crochet channel saying this person's my favorite. Like, how did that make Kim feel? Like, really? I would have been like, you know what? Get the fuck off my panel. Go. Yeah.
I
Can
wish
you
I could
see
go
me?
back to work, but then when I do stuff, I realize
okay,
it
Kelly.
ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, Constance, she's like, can you not see me in the basement? Nope. Don't see ya. Nope. I have no idea what's going on. I don't see ya. Nope. Like she didn't even say hi to anybody in the chat in my live. She just right up on camera wanted to be on panel. If you can't say hi to my people in the chat and at least be active in my lives, no. And instead of coming up on panel and talking about your husband that beats animals and who knows what else.
Yeah, that's the best thing Tim said in days. Job is a dirty word nowadays.
Jenny says, you all do that with Bago Day though. What are you talking about, Jenny?
Oh, about, I guess, promoting her and stuff.
Yeah, but that's different. That is different. She supports channels. She doesn't come on people's lives and talk about herself and other people. Like, she supports, she lurks,
Well,
you
Suzuki,
know?
I'd take a job at your house. Do you need another photographer?
Exactly, Tank and Amy,
I'm not a
exactly.
professional, but I'd learn. No, I don't follow Bag a Day either. I know she's a nice lady. She helps a lot of people.
She does. I ooh and ah because it's Bago Day. She's my freaking, yeah. But we're talking a totally opposite thing. This person is not, ooh, ah, she's special. No, she ain't special. No. Okay, precious. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Tank.
Okay, Tank.
Hey, I can be an asshole at any given moment, but I'm up straight about that. And when I am, I own it.
I won't say nothing. I don't want to be put in my place.
But it's yeah, she's quite big in the crochet community. That's all I know about her, Jenny. And the other person that was mentioned, I don't know nothing about her.
What, you've never seen a pig fly, Thomas? Where have you been?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong about talking about Bago Day, though, because we're all, she does so much for the community.
Well,
She
there's
has done
Suzuki.
so much. Oh, thank you, Suzuki. Yeah, she's just done so much for the community, and everybody has respect for her, and that's why we talk about her so much. I mean, she just miraculously goes into a live and gives $100. Like, who does that?
Not
And sits
me.
there, you
And
know?
yes, you do, Tank. Like myself, you can be a royal pain in the ass.
Not grumpy, just a real pain in the ass, huh?
Yes, exactly, Amy. Can you
Well,
highlight Amy's?
see, that ain't cool.
Yeah. No, you're totally missing my point.
Well, what is your point, Jenny? Make your point. Oh, Thomas, do you need a hug?
Oh, that's totally up to you if you want to do that.
Tex says it takes one to know one, and I live with
Well, yeah,
one.
that's right. I've only seen Bagger Day on YouTube a couple of times. Like I said, I know she helps the crochet community, and Jenny, I have no idea what point you're trying to make.
Oh yeah, she did, Tank. Yep, she totally did.
But making fun of people that are disabled, that's not cool. Grandpa don't even do that shit.
Yeah, she did.
But with that said, don't for 1 second ever think because you have a mental illness or you're disabled that it's okay for you to be an asshole with other people.
Right.
No, 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 no. If you're well enough to be an asshole to somebody else, then you're well enough to get it back.
Yeah.
I believe in equal opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're making me want to go hide right now. You know that, don't you?
Talking about someone who is saying that so and so is their favorite, but just about everyone in their lives are oohing and awing Crystal.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
What's the difference? Okay, but the difference is with this person, is she continued to tell people to like pretty much leave Kim's live and go
Yeah,
to this other person's channel because she's live. Like that's the difference. We're trying to say.
yeah.
She's constantly, yeah,
I don't think Jenny caught that from you.
yeah,
That ain't cool, no matter who it's from.
yeah, yeah,
Now I know what you meant, Jenny.
yeah,
But that's not what Katrina was talking about. She's talking about people that, in particular, her that comes on there and says, "Oh, so and so is live."
yeah. Like, and she'll literally be sitting in someone's live and saying, "Oh, so and so's live. I'm going to watch them." Okay, bye. Thanks for coming.
Well, you come on my live and say that, and I'll say fine. You go right ahead, and then I'll block your ass.
Yep.
Well, I don't know Crystal either, Tank. But like I said, I do know she's give people shout outs, and
Oh yeah.
that's a good thing. And the other person, I've never seen them or heard them talk. But if they're talking bad about disabled people, then they have a problem.
Yeah.
That ain't cool at all.
No, it's not.
Huh, Luna?
People give me a cuss out.
Give me a cuss out? Yeah. You need a cuss out sometimes, Kim. Just like I do. That's right. Luna will tell him. She's over there snoring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right, Amy. Yeah.
Well, I try not to offend anybody, but sometimes I do.
Yeah, but
And
people just don't know how to take you, Grandpa.
Well, it's my nature.
They just, yeah,
I'm straightforward, and a lot of people aren't comfortable with that. I'm not going to beat around the bush.
yeah. I'll message Amy, and then Amy can message Tank and deal with it. Ah, that's funny.
Well, and I know the thing you're talking about, and
Yeah.
people were leaving live stream because they heard a dog getting beat in the background, and you know what? That's not cool.
Oh, he kicked it. Kicked the poor dog.
You know, someone kicks Luna, and I'm going to take an ass whooping because we're going to go round and round.
Yeah. And sit by the campfire and sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen neither. Because I tell you, we all are different in our own way. But if you're the type of person that will abuse an animal, then you got some problems going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
right, Tim.
Joseph, you'd be a kick the wife, kiss the dog. Yeah, good luck with that.
Kick the wife and kiss the dog.
Yeah, I want to see how he makes out with that one.
Tim
Oh
does like the
my.
bullshit. Tim
Oh,
ain't kicking.
exactly.
Tim ain't kicking his wife.
That's the
No,
thing.
I think he'd get his ass whooped then.
The thing with this world nowadays is everybody takes everything too serious, and like the littlest thing they're offended by. It's pretty much we got to sit here with our mouth shut and not say a word, you know? Yeah, literally. Like, you could be talking about a totally opposite person on here and someone would assume it was them, you know?
Yeah, that's like. See, the difference being though, Katrina, is like when I do something like that, I make sure the person that I'm talking about knows I'm talking about them.
Yeah. Oh, you call them right out. You say their name.
That way, there's none of that misunderstanding. Someone else getting butt hurt when I'm not even talking about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long trip across the kitchen this morning.
There you go, Tank. I'm sure nobody would hold it against you if you did.
Tank, do you know the other one? I'm going to send it to Amy and then she can tell you who the other one is too. I think she's told you, but I'm not sure.
And that's good, Teresa. I'm the same way. You know, but some things, some things I don't want to talk about it. I don't want them talking about it on my channel like that. Whoever that Mr. Glove is, if you're out there
Oh,
listening,
God.
I don't want to hear about, do you have disposable gloves? I don't care what you do with your gloves or how much you love them. Take your fetishes somewhere else. I don't have a fetish channel. Live and let, I'm all about live and let live. But that doesn't mean I want to watch it or have it around me.
Tim.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, Trish. I remember that. And then the next time around was talking about how he likes to drink vodka and gets mean when he does.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, I'll bet you I'm on that list, huh, Tim?
Oh, you could hear the dog crying when he booted it. And she just sat there and said, "You're bad." I would have got off that fucking chair and I would have been like, "Listen, you don't kick the dog. How would you like it?"
Yeah, you come in my house
Oh
And-
man, I couldn't believe it.
and abuse Luna, you're gonna go out the door.
It was on my live too when it happened. I was like,
Oh, that's Maribel, and hello. That's just some person that comes on different live streams that says Mr. Glove is here, and do you have any disposable gloves?
yeah.
No, Maribel, neither can I.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people out there that deserve an ass whooping, not animals.
I don't even know why he kicked. Oh, because the dog was barking. It's a dog. It barks.
That's what they do.
Who the hell's that in the basement?
Like they
No,
bark
what is
for a
that in the
reason.
basement?
Hey, Trish.
Oh,
Hi.
What you
Hey,
doing?
Trish.
Hey, Grandpa. Well, I'm sitting here eating my meal and I'm getting progressively angrier and angrier and angrier. And I'm gurring in the chat. And nobody's noticing I'm gurring. I'm
I
gurring.
seen that. I seen that. I'm not
Come
saying
on.
nothing. No.
So you all are getting me all upset. And now I'm gurring.
Well, at least you're not barking.
We'll talk about people's birthdays then. How's that?
So that poor dog yelped in pain. I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was on my
And
channel.
I got so upset. I dropped off panel because I was going to say something.
Yep.
Like, how are you supposed to go on in a regular chat when you hear something like that in the background?
Yeah. And
Like, I think
literally,
we did
she
it really-
remember she literally this was her impression. She
Yeah,
literally
she just
stopped and
smiled.
watched it.
She just smiled and just kind of, did a little shake of her head and said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
It bothered me.
Yeah, Tank.
Yo, anybody alive?
Hey, look, it's the orange man.
The last time I checked, I was.
Hey, it's
Don't
called.
do that, Boots. You
Six.
scare people.
Oh, if you looked in the mirror lately, old man,
I don't need to look in the mirror.
you scare yourself, huh?
I look awesome. Oh, get some light in here.
I agree. That was my first thought. I think I mentioned that to Katrina afterwards, Tank.
Speaking of that, when that person has had all these fallings, fell into the cabinet, had all these bruises on her, no.
I agree, Tank. If he beats the dog, he beats her. I agree.
I bet you
Mhm.
10 to 1, all those bruises that she's had on her body is not from falling.
Who's that?
Another YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
What's her channel, Tank?
Yeah, I'd prefer not to mention any names.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well, I didn't know
no,
if
me-
you're talking about a public
I
figure or
don't-
not.
I don't think you go there, Scott, to this one.
There's a lot of them I don't go to.
Yeah.
Shit, don't have time to go to all of them.
Yes, there's the basement dweller.
The one we can't see. That doesn't show up in my basement. Oh, we lost.
Lost Trish.
Oh, no.
Trish, come back. Grr.
Somebody throw a life preserver. We got to get her back.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you, Raven. want to spend some of that credit card money, Jenny. I mean, come on, spread the love. Oh, you press buttons. Trish, no touchy, no touchy.
Hey, Tank, on your Facebook, is it a picture of a dog? With something in its mouth? No, I don't think it is.
You know, and I do understand we all have problems going on in our life and things going on, but you don't take it out on an animal.
What is it a picture
Hey.
of?
It's all right. I got people think I poisoned Briggs because they said I didn't have time to take care of him because I was dealing with my dog. One of my neighbors actually said to me she thinks I poisoned my own dog.
Wow.
I see you, Precious. Okay, Tank.
Even
Yeah,
I
I don't-
wouldn't come out and say that, Briggs.
If you did, you'd look like a fool. I love Mr. Briggs. He was cool.
Geez, Jenny, Lucky had one of those for $50, I think.
Oh.
I might be an asshole to people, but I ain't an asshole to my dogs.
No.
I got my best friend over here. Yeah, he is sleeping right now.
Shit, I'd cut you up and feed you to my dogs before I'd let them starve. I'm sure you do. I'd hope you do the same thing.
Oh,
Wow.
Luna eats better and has it better than, unfortunately, than a lot of veterans in this country. I'm not ashamed of that. I'd go hungry before she did.
I definitely
I-
wouldn't
hey.
cut somebody up and feed them to a dog. That's for sure. That's not okay.
No, it depends on who it was. I could think of a few people I'd like to do that too, but but not someone I liked.
Yeah, that's true, Jenny.
But it had to get pretty bad, Katrina. I got enough deer in my neighborhood. Believe me, I did. I'm not gonna lie. When I was on unemployment about 10 years ago, I went and shot a deer out of season. Not gonna lie. Wait till middle of the afternoon, like on a Sunday afternoon when most people were target practicing. I was target practicing. It just something came in my line of sight when it chased the bullet.
No, it was just the wrong target.
That's right.
I had a friend that shot in one weekend, shot 5 deer, and someone called the game warden on him, and he told the game warden it was out there eating the apples off of my tree, and my wife uses them apples to make pies and sell them, and it's taken from our livelihood.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah.
wrong one, Tank. Send
Well,
it to the one I
I'm
just put
thinking,
in
who
the
could
chat.
not love a face like that?
Oh, look at that.
That was
Good luck,
also,
Amy.
what was that? About 7 years ago.
All
Send
right,
me
Amy.
one on that other one, Tank. Yeah, that's an old one.
You know, you can be an asshole in this life, but if you're abusing an animal, you're a different kind of asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no need of that shit.
Yeah, it's like when I was out worked all right, but I did. I went out. I shot a deer out of season, and I remember when I got my non-employment check that week. I had enough money to pay the mortgage, and it was had about $70 left, and I had a choice: either buy food for Briggs or food for me, and cigarettes and a can. So I bought a can of coffee, a couple packs of ramen noodles for myself, in a bag of tobacco, and I fed my dog.
Yeah, Jenny, that friend of mine that shot the 5 deer, he cleaned all 5 of them and cut them up and filled the freezer with 2 of them and gave the other 3 to food cupboards.
Well, that's a good thing, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's one thing you can do here. You don't have to ask anybody if they're going after your livestock or your crops or apples. You know, the apple farmers here, they put up fences so they can't get at them.
You're
Oh,
welcome,
yeah.
Precious.
I couldn't do that at the time because the family farm we have is actually a peach farm, so they got to be in season. But I went up there. I shot 2 or 3 deer up there one year when I didn't have any money. And I'd do it again if I was hungry enough.
Just finished for the day, Holly? No, that's right, Mark. I agree with you. Everybody should be treated with dignity and respect. And with that being said, you should be given the dignity and respect back, no matter how you're wired.
People don't know that word anymore.
Take care, Kelly.
I mean, come on, I opened up my house last winter for about 20 homeless people to stay in my basement. I mean, they could have shut my boiler off and stripped all the copper while my parents were sleeping at night. You know, they didn't like the fact that I locked them in the basement. No way they could actually get out of the house. I did. I locked them in. I have 2 doors going between the upstairs and downstairs. I locked them so they couldn't get in and out of the upstairs of the house. And they had to use the bathroom in the basement, 1 bathroom for 20 people. And they didn't like that. And they said, well, we wouldn't hurt your parents. I said, my father's got advanced stage COPD. You guys have a common cold. You could kill him. Sorry. Then they understood.
No, you're both sore, Holly. Hey, Angie.
Hello, Angie. Hey, Holly.
Matter of fact, the one guy was down there. I told him no cigarettes down there, no tobacco. If you want to drink beer, that's fine, but no crapping on my floor of that. And matter of fact, 2 of the guys started smoking cigarettes down there, and one tried to light a joint. And I told them why they couldn't because of my father's condition. And the rest of them picked them up and carried them out and threw them out the side door outside. Told them to get out. They said this guy's letting. Oh yeah, they did. They said this guy's letting us stay here with a roof over our head and it's freezing rain.
Yeah,
and you're sitting here.
Don't screw it up.
Yep, because I told them if I came down and smelled cigarettes or pot or anything, I'd throw your ass out. I didn't care if they drank. They want to drink. Hell, a couple of them had beer, and I gave them I gave them an old 12-pack of Milwaukee's Best. Someone gave me. I said, you guys want to chug on that all night? Be my guest, but don't sit there and drink and don't smoke down here because my father can't take it.
And unfortunately, Scott, that's one of the problems in this world today is that you set certain rules at your house, which you should be able to do, and people don't want to follow them because they think, well, I don't have to follow what he said. And that's bullshit. Especially if you got a warm place to stay and a roof over your head,
Oh, believe me, if you were in that situation, you came there and you had Luna, and it was either sleep in my basement. Now my basement's actually heated, and I had old like army cots. I mean, they weren't for army, but from the army, but they were for like camping and that. And they all had a cot to sleep on. They had food, they had alcohol. All I asked, they step outside to smoke.
Yeah.
You know, if I gave you that, believe me, you'd be like, you probably
I'd
would have
be-
done what the other guys did. Throw
I'd be
your
out-
ass out.
I'd be stepping outside and smoking.
No, but I mean, you would have done what the other guys did. They tried to light a cigarette up and throw the other out, help them throw the guys outside.
Yeah. I mean, I go to my son's house. You can't smoke in his house or even in the garage, so I go outside. It's called respect, you know?
That's
Oh, that is
unfortunately a thing of the past anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people have lost that. They feel that they don't have to follow any rules, which is bullshit.
Well, when I went to work yesterday, they were handing out $1,500 checks to the package handlers to get a shot. And
Yeah.
I said, and they wanted us to stand in line, and we're standing strong. I said, where's our money? Well, you're FedEx contractors.
So,
All right, said that, and we said that, and I looked at the terminal manager. I says, and I kind of blew up. I said, you scumbags wouldn't have a damn job if it wasn't for us. Every job in this building is from those 8 semi trucks out there. When you guys go wake up? The manager wouldn't have a job. None of you package handlers would have a job. None of you package delivery job. Those 8 trucks keep this building running. Why don't you guys wake up?
Have you seen
yeah, but that goes both ways, Briggs. You wouldn't be working if it wasn't for FedEx thing either.
Bullshit. There's millions of truck driving jobs in this country. I can go anywhere in the country. You drove truck work. You tell me I couldn't tell them to go kiss my white German Keller ass and go someplace else. Excuse my French. I got 5 million miles under my belt. I could go anywhere in the United States. New Jersey, Maine, Texas. Hell, I could go to Canada. There ain't a place in the United States I couldn't go. I've got doubles, hazmat. How many people can drive a damn 53-foot triples down the highway, keep them in a straight line? How many people can drive an 18-speed, 13-speed automatic? You put me in anything, I can drive it. There ain't many people that can do that.
I remember having a triple one time, but it cost me a lot of money.
I knew that was coming.
You know what I'm saying, though. I'm not. There's good drivers out there, but there ain't too many with as many miles as I have with no accidents or tickets. I got my CSA score is 0. I could quit them tomorrow and be in a. I could tell them kiss off tomorrow, be in the truck tomorrow morning.
I could be back probably in the Mac too if I could get up there. I don't think I can climb up in one right now.
My dad used to be a trucker. He did long hauls.
What's that?
My dad used to be a trucker. He really enjoyed it. He did the long hauls.
Yeah, I do. I do a long haul on the throne in the morning.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Yeah, I did OTR. The worst part about OTR is trying to find a parking spot.
Yep, I'm glad I don't even do that no more because that was just half the places you go, you spend half the night just laying there waiting to hear something go crunch.
Now, the worst part was trying to get in some of them because the guys always take the easiest spots they can get into, and they should start like at the far corner. Hell, they won't do that. They pull into the ones that are hard, the ones straight in. Ones I hate are the ones that back in. I mean, not that don't back in, to pull in straight, and when they back out, they scrape down the side of your trailer.
Yep.
You know, Julie, I don't have a sick sense of humor. I just have an honest one.
That's right.
That's like when a woman asks me, "What's the first thing you noticed when we met?" I say, "Your tits."
That doesn't usually go over too good, does it?
Well, you know,
Welcome back, Tyler.
they say my eyes, they're up here. And I say, well, if your eyes were bulging out like your titties, then I'd be looking at your eyes.
It's only the truth.
Yeah.
It's like when I drove over the road one time. I actually drove over the road for FedEx. I did one of their over roads, you know, with doubles. In some of all these rest areas, a lot of them, not all of them, but most of them have spots designated for doubles. You can't back up a double. I remember I pulled in one spot. There was a single trailer in there, and it says right on there, violators will be towed. And I walked in there and I said to the guy, I says, asked him, told the guy he had to move, and every other 4-letter filth word he gave me, he goes, I don't have to do. And I had to call the cops. Yep, I called the cops because I was out of hours. I had like 10 minutes worth of driving time left. I had to call the cops to get that guy to move. Oh, he called me every filthy name in the book. Don't matter. I said, I can't. You don't back up a set of doubles. I mean, theoretically, if I had, there was a spot further down that I could have backed into, but I would have to disconnect. Now, if I disconnected both trailers and restaged them into a parking spot, I could have done that. But I'm not doing that. Not when he could just pull out and just back into that spot. It was, it ain't no 5-minute process doing that.
No, that's too much work.
Yeah, that's what he wanted me to do, though. This is fun. Walking dogs in the dark. Come on, Strat. We need fertilizer. Good dog.
I'm going to go off cam here for a second.
Uh-oh.
Baggy, you're always walking on, getting your leash caught. Go walking on your leash. Just go do your business.
You make her walk on a leash?
She would run like hell if she saw a bear or deer out here.
Oh, she's not. You're going to scare the neighbors if you keep that up. That's like this crazy mutt. This crazy mutt here. If I smack the top of this computer desk thing there, she would just about come out of her fur. But when she's outside, it's her yard, and there's nothing she's afraid of out there, except for the dark. She don't like being in the dark.
Raven, that's hilarious. I would have done that too, Raven. She's like, I had a guy talk to me looking at my tits, and I bent down and started talking to his penis. He stopped real quick.
Oh my. What a sight that must have been, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Well, Raven, just for future reference, you can talk to my penis anytime.
Thank you, Mark.
Oh boy, Maggie, doing a double. Doing a double on us, Maggie.
Oh my.
Always knew you were full of shit.
That's the one thing Bosco's always had a problem with. I don't know what it is. He can't poop right.
Oh.
Give him some tomato juice. They love vegetable juice, so make them go.
Or prune juice.
No, actually, prune juice won't. Prune juice can actually make them sick.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You don't want
But-
that.
But the V8 juice, vegetable juice, will actually loosen their stool.
Grandpa, what's
That or
he doing?
gravy.
What's Grandpa doing behind the scene?
Well, I don't
Come
think we
on.
want to know. We know that's a lie, though.
Ah.
Well, it might not be.
You never know.
Oh my.
Yeah, you were good dogs. You did the fertilizing. You get to have your treat. Whoa! Quit being a wrecking ball.
Wow. What was
Stop
that?
fooling around.
What was that? Dogs
Stop
running around,
fooling.
knocking over your vacuum cleaner, knocking over your the broom. Stop!
Isn't this the guy who was
Hey!
just not long ago talking about not hollering at the dog?
Yep.
Stop
Didn't hear
running
from
around.
me, though.
I don't yell at him. That ain't
No,
yelling.
not at all.
That ain't yelling. Believe me, I could. If I yelled, you guys would have been covering your ears.
Oh.
Time for
I think
Maggie's
you
little.
woke the dead up, Scott.
God, stop, dogs! Holy crap! You're getting your treat. Yes, you're getting your doggy treat.
Yeah, I'll bet it was.
After what? When they tear apart your house, you gotta get them under control somehow, huh?
I know, Raven.
You know, Raven, all I got to say about that is, if you don't want someone to look at them, cover them up.
I cover mine up and people still look. Same with my butt.
It's kind of hard to cover your butt.
I can't hide
This
them
is a
anymore.
bit-
They just stand out.
We are a species that does that.
Yeah,
It's natural.
it is.
Some women consider it a compliment.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone did that to me, bent down and started talking to my penis, I'd say, thank you.
If that was me doing that to my husband, he'd grab my head and say, "Well, you're down there."
Yeah, as long as you're there.
Yeah. Still to this day, my husband and I have been together for almost 7 years. He still talks to my boobs. It's like, honey, my eyes are right here.
Well, that's good. At least he's paying attention.
Yeah,
Raven
exactly.
said, now you're
Teresa. Yeah,
smoking a cigarette.
that's true, Teresa. Yep. You got to give respect to earn respect.
And yes, if you got a nice rack, somebody looking at him shouldn't be offensive. Hell, I'm going to look. And if you call me
My
out,
fire worked at
I'm going to look harder if you call me out on it.
my father when he worked at the Star Gazette. There was a woman that worked there. That I kid you not. Every day she came in. She was a receptionist, and she came in every day with the open cut dress. You could see everything. She was triple decker. She made the Whopper look like a Happy Meal.
Well,
And she showed them off, and she filed a lawsuit because people were staring at her tits. She said,
if they were covered, Raven, then what was he looking at? I don't know.
but she won that lawsuit though.
You got 50 thumbs up, Grandpa.
All right.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it when she won that lawsuit. Blew my mind.
Who was that?
The receptionist at my father's work, because she filed a lawsuit because she said men were looking at her tits when she wore an open cut dress every day.
What?
Uh-huh.
What the heck is wrong with people? Really? Some people need a smack against the head.
She dressed like Tammy Faye Baker.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Oh, that much makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I remember during the
my.
trial, they called in a few men. They called in a few men that worked there that used to stare at her. And one guy was like 90 years old. He was one of the janitors down there. And they asked him if he looked at her. He says, yes, I'm human. I look at her and picture her mouth wrapped around a certain adamant object on me. He said it. He says, look at her. She's got enough lipstick on. She looks like a hooker walking down Fifth Avenue.
Wow.
Wow.
You-
That
You
was
were
a
just
little.
showing them how it
little
is to be talked to like that?
Damn.
What's that?
I was talking to Raven.
Oh,
I mean, I don't go out of my way to stare, but if you got a push-up bra on and them suckers are bulging out at me, hell yes, I'm gonna look.
I'm gonna try something.
well, I remember the woman. She wore a dress where like literally half her tits were hanging out. You can see. I mean, and she was a triple decker. The
Hey, who
only
was-
thing that was covered were the nipples.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
I mean, seriously, if you walk. I mean, you're like a man walking into going to work with his pair of a jock strap on. I'm sure there would be women that would stare.
Not at me. I'll be right back. Luna, no, Luna, I'm not going nowhere. You can get up and lay down. Go on. Get up there and lay down.
She don't want to lay down. She wants to go with you.
No, she listens. See? She got right up there. You're a good girl, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. No, Teresa, I understand that.
No, not every woman's looking for attention, but when they come into work dressed like that every day, and they make it well known they're single. I mean, this woman had enough makeup on like Tammy Faye Baker, had an open cut cleavage, and more fit. And someday she'd wear fishnet stockings to work.
So apparently that is what there's a,
No, if that woman wasn't screaming for attention, I don't know what was.
sticky stuff.
Or you get the ones that are all dressed up with a real low cut shirt and tight and stuff. And if you happen to look, it's like you see them, they'll grab a sweater or something, put it on, and pull it over themselves. So like, well,
Why was it wrong?
if you're gonna hide them, why would you dress like that from the start?
That one. Then they were playing
Good girl.
Yeah, but Teresa, you don't get it. She was chasing men. She was whistling at men would come by and she'd go, That's what she did every day. And believe me, my bar never did anything. My bar was married. And she used to flirt with my old man. My old man says, I got a wife at home.
Hey, Daryl.
Hello, what's up?
Hey, Daryl.
Oh, I don't know. The clouds.
Clouds.
There you go.
Raven says, hi, Daryl.
Hello. Hey, Mark.
Hello, Daryl. See?
That's just not right.
That's what they were talking about. Right, Grandpa? Hi, Daryl. How are you doing?
And you're backing up?
I love you,
There you go.
We're on camera.
Only
So
Grandpa's live.
No, I know.
I had to.
When you were looking for a second, Grandpa, I thought you were Gandalf for a few minutes there.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, no doubt. That's exactly what I thought.
I don't know who that is.
But I mean, you know, let's be honest with each other, people. You know, we're a species that looks at one another in a sexual way. I mean, when you find your significant other, part of that is the attraction, you know, physically.
Right?
And to try to repress that, you know, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
I mean, should you do it to the point where you make someone feel uncomfortable? No, but
no, that's going too far.
I had to do it. I couldn't resist.
yeah, Katrina took advantage of that one, Raven.
Sure did.
You know, I
Where
go to
did-
Old,
You
I
should
go to
see
Old
us in
Orchard
public.
Beach. I go to Old Orchard Beach. I wear dark sunglasses
Oh my.
because I'm staring away.
Daryl walked right into that one.
Because I know, though, a lot of the ladies there are wearing that string up their ass crack. You're still not supposed to stare.
No.
Well, I'm staring, and I have to remind myself with the glasses are on to make sure that I'm not drooling.
That's right. She's not in the right by objectifying others either.
Right? You know, you can't be out there saying sexual things and being that way with other people, and then when they do it back, you know, hold it against them.
Well, that's what that woman was doing. She was going by. Men would walk by. She'd go, But when she didn't like it when someone did it to her.
Yeah.
And she did. She filed a lawsuit. She won.
Just carry a hanky, yeah. I know that the last year has been rough. People asking me why my mask is all wet.
You're not supposed to wear it down there, Grandpa.
No, man, I'm drooling.
Old people tend to lose control of their body functions sometimes.
I just lost count.
Oh, and you're not supposed to wear the mask there?
No.
Damn.
You could always just stick your tongue out and say, I learned it from my dog, Luna.
Oh. You don't be bringing Luna into your twisted conversation.
Yeah, what did she ever do to you now?
I gotta start all over. I lost track of counting.
I don't know what to say.
Katrina's whips and chains make us happy hookers, huh? Tell Grandpa. Yes.
We know what, Raven?
All right.
Grandpa already knows that.
I'm going to go watch the ball game.
Can you grab my popcorn?
You gonna go watch the ball game?
Yeah. Toronto versus the Yanks.
You know, Grandpa doesn't care if you want to wear latex and carry around a whip as long as we have that outcome. I don't care.
Oh my.
It's all good.
We know what Grandpa wants for his birthday. We're going to send him a woman with a whip and chain.
Y'all doing that talk, I had to go back and look at Suzuki's picture, just waking up.
Show.
Bless you.
I don't like him looking, but show.
No,
No, just hold on. You got to see this bathing suit. Show Daryl that bathing suit.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
No,
I'd have to go over to, well, for Daryl, yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I can do it. I'll go over to Facebook and put,
She added me. Her husband is the owner of Suzuki, like the company, bikes. And
Suzuki Motors.
Suzuki Motors. His daughter models. And she's wearing a shell bikini, literally like made out of shells. And Grandpa showed it last night. Tank's like, wait, hold back, I didn't get to see it. And Grandpa's like, oh my. You know when you put your ears to the shell and you listen for the sound? He's like, I don't want to hear the sound. I'm like, I bet.
Go over to Facebook, people.
Look at it.
Oh, Jesus.
He wants to hear he wants to hear the sound and the seashells.
Now, Katrina, talk to him again like you were before. I'm sure you'll have his attention.
No.
Daryl looks down at it. Down boy.
No, it's not. Takes a little. Excuse me. Takes a little more than that to get.
To get boing boing.
To get the little soldier stand at attention.
Oh my.
Well, take Saturday. It's time to take the critters
Teresa,
out.
she's laughing.
Yep.
Oh, we lost Jeff. See, Jeff seen that picture and he had to drop.
Daryl is turning red.
No, I'm not. It's the lighting.
It's the lighting.
Suzuki's a beautiful lady. Even the women think so.
Salute not on here.
Daryl Sluter, but not on here.
All right, I'm gonna go watch.
I lost track again. Oh
What?
my god. I'm gonna wait till I'm done Grandpa's live. I can't count.
Oh my.
Telling you. Oh my.
I mean, I'd show you more pictures, but y'all need to go over to Suzuki's Facebook channel and look at him, because she doesn't just show herself on the top. She's got the bottom too. Oh my, is all I can say.
My. I'm trying, Precious. I'm trying. Tell you.
Tomorrow she'll be saying, oh yeah, I had to frog that.
It's all Grandpa's fault.
Yeah, blame Grandpa. It's because you were talking to the hand.
I was doing. Sexual harassment is dangerous. The last female co-worker I harassed on the job moved in. I learned my lesson.
You never did that again, huh, Joe?
Hello, Crafty Crochet.
Hey, Crafty. I remember that one, Joe. She made a mean ass turkey salad. Exactly, Teresa. Do you have any of them with her flipped over? Ooh, Christy, pale skin looks like raw chicken.
Oh my.
You know that meat's different when it's fresh, though. It's like Katrina, you got your mind in the gutter. I'm telling you, one little conversation with Mr. Man, and your mind's just in the gutter.
Oh my.
What I was going to say is, I had a friend raise a turkey for me, and when they're freshly cleaned, their skin isn't white like you see in the store. It's pink.
That's what she says.
Way to go, Mark. Thank
Whoop,
you.
whoop.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What, Katrina's mind? Yeah, that's true, Teresa. She's usually not this vocal about it, though. That's okay. You know, YouTube's a release. It should be. You should be able to laugh. You know, as long as you're not hurting anybody in your conversation, then what the hell is wrong with it?
That's right. Pink is worse, Grandpa. You can have my protein. Oh my.
No, it's just the skin is pink because it hasn't had time for the blood to go inside. Well, I'm listening, Teresa. My eyes and ears are always open.
Portion.
Okay, you ladies and gentlemen, doggies, you behave. Don't bite anybody unless they break in, and you got permission to make them a girl.
Oh my. I will do that, Mark. I know, Raven, huh? Christy's giving me her portion.
That's a dangerous combination. Oh, did you, Christy?
And I'll tell you, at 65, I'll take any portion you ladies want to give me. Just saying. That's awesome. 53 thumbs up. Thank you. You woke up late? You got the towel finished? Well, you woke up in just enough time to give me your portion, and that's important. Well, thank you, Raven. And someone said that to me before. They said, well, Grandpa, you don't look 65. And I said, well, thank you. They said, no, you look 64. So
Oh my.
slam. Doop, doop, doop.
Yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Let the boys be boys. You know, life is what you make of it, people. Be happy.
That's right. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now.
I mean, come on, people. Have you ever seen Little Nicky?
Yeah.
When you open your eyes in the morning, the devil could be there trying to stick a pineapple up your ass.
Yeah. I know.
Yes, Katrina. Count.
I did. I'm done counting now.
Well, thank you, Mark. I don't feel a day over 70. I need to start exercising again.
Me too.
So, Scott, have you seen M Against the Press's latest video?
The one at the airport.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was impressed with those two cops. They didn't listen to their captain. Their captain was wrong. Solo her for what? What do you want to see, Raven?
Yeah, I like some people. No, I mean, I agree. You look, it's people. I mean, in some ways, it's almost like he is trying to get money. I understand that, but he ain't.
No, he does it. I've watched some people on there like what I think it's called SGV.
Yeah.
They purposely say things to piss people off.
No, I agree. You know, the one comment someone made, like his son's 18 years old. I mean, what he's doing is fine now, but you shouldn't make a career out of this.
Why not?
Because it may not be a money source forever.
Well, as long as people keep on violating their rights, they grow and grow.
Oh, I realize that, but what I'm saying is, for instance, if it becomes illegal to do what he's doing, then he has. Eventually, it's going to be.
Like he says, if you don't exercise, their rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, you lose them, and we sure the hell are. But there is a difference between a public airport lobby and TSA.
All the cops are like, you could tell they were a little pissed that he was right.
Yeah, they went along with him though. I hope they didn't get in trouble.
It's just like, it's like, people are such. It's like me. My Audi's got a slight leak in the back, so I put a piece of plastic over the car. No big deal. And naturally, you get your neighbors asking 10,000 questions why you cover it with plastic. And I said, well, why else would I cover a car with plastic? I mean, think about it. And the one guy said, well, it probably has a roof leak. And the one guy across the street, his kids uncovered the plastic, pulled the plastic off and just off the front. And went over and asked the guy, will you tell your kids to keep their hands off my effing car? And I said it. You know how I said it. And he said, they're just kids. Oh, okay. Where I come from, if I did that to some guy, one of my neighbor's car, I'd have my ass whooped.
That's
You
right.
need to teach your kids to respect private property.
Don't
and he
use
said,
it, you lose it.
He said, They're not hurting anything. Yes, she is. It did because the pole. I put that plastic on for a reason. When your kids pull off, it gets water in my car. I don't want water in my back trunk. So
Yeah,
he damaged my car. So should I be able to sue you if my car rusts out?
You know, you need to have
No.
respect for other people's property. That's like taking a Harley to the store and you come out and someone's got their shitty diaper kid sitting on top of your Harley to get a picture. Like, what the hell are you
Oh, I'm
doing?
sure
you know?
that's happened.
You know, what the
I'm
hell
sure
are you
that's happened.
doing? Well, it was a nice bike and I wanted to get a picture of my child on it. Well, go buy you one then.
Yeah, but they came up and asked you, "Hey, can I take a picture of my?" You
Well, yeah.
probably wouldn't care.
I'm talking about the ones that don't ask. Hell yeah, you let him do it, especially if mama's fine. But she ain't counting no more, Raven. Now she's crocheting.
I am.
What you're working on right now, is that what you were counting? Oh. Exactly, Raven. You need to ask. Don't just
Yeah.
assume. I seen a guy on YouTube do a video about that. And he was pissed. Well, I just wanted to take a picture of my child on the Harley because it was so nice. He says, well, there's a beautiful sports car over there. Go put your child on top of that.
Just no.
Yeah.
I need 20 on 3.
Yeah, my son messaged me and said he apologized for not bringing that back today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
There.
When did he say when he's bringing it?
I know, huh, Raven? Hold that up, Katrina. What you make? Oh, yeah, it needs to be just a little bit wider. Just a little bit.
Just
Didn't realize the old Impala was on empty.
Oops.
You know, I think I might do fish patties for dinner.
Ooh.
Fish patties and tater snots.
There you go.
Yeah, almost, Raven, almost. A little bit, you know, you want to leave a little bit for the imagination.
Well then.
I'm sure Luna would appreciate a fish patty.
She would.
I mean, come on, Grandpa. If you came out in your car and it was pouring rain and your neighbor knocked at your door and saw your kids do, one of your sons or daughters or whatever do something like that, or grandkids, what would you say to them?
What's that now?
If one of your kids pulled the plastic off someone's car like that, and that your neighbors had covered and they pulled it off just because they thought it was funny, and car got wet inside, what would you say to your kids?
Well, I don't know, because my kid wouldn't do something like that.
No, but I'm saying you'd say something to them. You'd probably make them, like, if it's pouring rain, go out there and make them cover it back up.
Ooh, tassels. Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
He's like, now you're talking.
Yeah. Little nipple pom-poms.
But they're even letting businesses get away with ripping people off. I told you what happened to my niece. You'd probably like roll your eyes. She was up when she was up here when my father was sick. She had a friend that lived in Syracuse. So she was up in Syracuse and her tie rod end broke off her car. No, and that was like the same weekend my father died, and I didn't have time to go up there and change her tie rod up in Syracuse, about an hour and a half drive away. So so she took it to it literally broke down in front of this body shop, and a lot of body shops do auto repair too. So she went in there. Oh yeah, we can fix it. And the car supposedly, she bought the car used, but still she bought this extended warranty.
Right.
And so they put a tie rod in on it, and they called her up and said $1,200. And I'm like, that don't make sense. Car's under warranty. So the guy told her that the warranty place covered the alignment on the car, but did not cover the tie rod end, and they didn't cover all the labor. So they only covered $300 up. The original bill was $1,500. I'm like, that don't make sense.
No.
So, but they took 2 weeks to do it. It's like, that's another thing. It's kind of, it needed a strut too, they said. So, because when it broke, it bent the strut. Now, that I find hard to believe a little bit, but okay, so I accepted it. So she went to pick up the car a week ago. I found out she went back to Florida. She had no choice. She had to leave her car there. She flew back because she only had so many time off. She went to go get it about a week ago, flew all the way up here in her car. The front end was ripped off her car. The front license plate was ripped off because the car is still registered here in New York.
Wow.
And the back window was smashed. And he said someone tried to break into it. And so I drove up to Syracuse, and I talked to the owner of the shop. I said, where's the accident report? Oh, we got one. Don't worry about it. It's just, okay, you don't understand. If she's got to claim that under her insurance, which is actually my insurance, because I insure because she's young. I'm just trying to help her out. She pays me back. I get, I trust my niece. And I said to her, he said, well, this ain't your business. It is when it involves my insurance there, buddy. Yeah. My insurance company ain't going to pay a claim on a car without a police report. He said, well, there is one. So this whole thing sounding suspicious to me. So I call up Syracuse Police Department of Records, gave the plate number, and asked if there was a thing on that plate number. No. That's what I thought. So I called the guy back up today, and his exact answer was, it wasn't on they wouldn't put on the individual plate on the car. Uh-huh. And you're talking to who? Snow White? No. And the guy starts getting mouthy at me, and he says, I don't appreciate the bad reviews you're putting on my website. Well, you're ripping off my niece, and you're trying to rip me off because I'm not paying $2,000 out of my pocket to fix the front end of her car. That clearly something happens. So today I said, and I called Syracuse Police, and the Syracuse Police said, well, this is a civil matter. We're not going to go there and look at his security footage on that date. I mean, it's a civil matter. And I said, you're serious. And I said to the officer, I says, I'm going to step on the Syracuse police's toes. How's that grab you, big guy? And he says, I don't know how, because that's our jurisdiction. I said, not only will I get that video footage, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Why don't you go over there in about a half hour when the New York State Police step on your toes, because they can go any place in the state. And he said, well, that ain't going to happen. They ain't going to make a free. I said, I'll bet your badge on it. And then all of a sudden I got called by the police chief of police of Syracuse, and he says, you're threatening my officers, and I said, no, I ain't. I bet his badge if I could get the state police over here. He says, sir, they're not going to come over there. I said, well, considering the young lady that's making, who owns the car, Her father is retired Sergeant Thomas of the New York State Police. And you don't think I can get a cop over there? You want to try again? And I made the call to her father, and her father had a cop over there. They checked the security footage. Guess what? One of his home employees was hot rodding around that parking lot with her car because she's got a pretty fast car. She's got an
Okay.
SS edition Chevy Impala, basically, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, he's not responsible for that.
Crazy.
And welcome back, Trish.
Welcome back, Teresa and Trish.
And Teresa. Oh, bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
But anyways, I'm gonna get off here, people.
Alrighty. We'll see you at Zach's.
Yeah, I'm go over there for a little bit. Probably leave them playing.
Yeah.
But everybody in the chat, take care and thank you for coming up.
Bye,
Katrina,
everyone.
Thanks, Scott. I see you in the basement, but I'm getting out of here. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.